Right flag at you, right flag at you, right flag at you. Right flag at you, right flag at you, right flag at you. This is the Few the Proud of For Real TV. Coming to you live. Coming to you live. Few the Proud of For Real TV. Coming to you live. I'm gonna give a shout out to everybody on the Facebook, everybody on the YouTube, and everybody on the Twitter. And the topic for the evening is, what are your tools to success? What is your tools to success? What are your tools? And what are your keys? My fault. My fault. What are your keys to success? What are your keys to success? That's the topic for tonight. What are your keys to success? This is the Few the Proud Live For Real TV, right black. You talk black to me and I listen. Um, if it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell, and definitely smash that thumbs up for me. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I want everybody to thumb up the video as you come in. As you come in, thumb up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video. We're gonna give people time to get into the building, so just bear with me a little bit. We're gonna give people time to come into the building. Let me send the link to my co-host. So just bear with me for a minute. All right, right black got you, right black got you. And as I said, once again, the topic for the night is what are your keys to success? What is your keys to success? In other words, what do you use to get to your success? What is your vehicle to take you to success? That's what I mean by the keys. So what vehicles do you use to get you to success? What vehicle do you use to get you to success? That's the topic. And we're gonna give people time to get into the building. Okay. And I hope everybody had a good, prosperous day. I hope you're fine. I hope your families are fine. And let's get it in. Let's get it in. Don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Come on in and speak your speech. What is your keys to success? What is your keys to success? Not my keys, your. We want to know what's your keys to success. And I think that can help the people. That will help the people.
Oh, I can't hear. No.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me
now? Yes. Okay, what's going on, baby? How was your day today?
It was good. How was yours?
Unbelievable.
All right.
The topic for the evening, for the night is, what is your keys to success? Not my keys, your keys. What do you use to get you to your success? When I say keys to success, what's the vehicle you use to get you to your success? That's why it says what's the keys to your success. The keys is putting it in your door, putting it in the car, and you're driving off. Okay, keys to success. Okay, I'm gonna give you a full screen while I get the Instagram fired up here. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a full screen and you can roll it till I get this hooked up. All right.
Okay.
Okay, all yours.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Marietta Elliott, and I am your co-host tonight. Glad you guys are joining us, and I'm hoping those people that were here with us last week come back like a gangbanger. Anyway, the keys to success. Well, for me, I've had multiple keys. And first, I started off with the vision as to what I wanted and what I was going to be representing with my service, which is a cleaning company that I've done for 23 years. So what I had to do was get myself in a position that I could represent my company very well. So I delivered a service up and above beyond what the average cleaning service was offering. So once I got my first client, I continued to offer that same service to everyone. I never had to advertise. Everything was via word of mouth because I was delivering something that nobody else was able to deliver. Upon being trustworthy, upon being consistent, upon being a woman of my word. So I never set up a situation where I was not going to show up. I always delivered the service. That was a big deal. So if you're going to start a business, you definitely have to deliver the same way every single time. And though I've had people who wanted a service but weren't financially stable or able to pay the kind of service that I typically deliver to other people. But for that reason alone, I felt like because they could not afford me did not mean I should not deliver that same service I delivered to the ones that were paying highly for my services. So those are part of the things that helped me. And I also had to employ workers who were going to be reliable and honest and definitely able to work independently. And that was a problem in the beginning. I mean, I went through multiple employees time after time. But at the end of the day, I finally had one crew that was absolutely phenomenal. Then they started having kids. And so they never came back because they had their own little families to take care of. So that was very nice. So when it comes down to starting your own business, you definitely have to have that mindset. And you have to also be able to realize that you're out there, you're letting go of what you thought was your permanent paycheck. And now you're taking a leap out on faith. And taking a leap out on faith also is a tough deal, especially when you got car notes, house notes, all the basic things that you need to survive in life. But if you stay true to your word, if you deliver the service that you promised, people will want you time after time after time because of what you have done in the past and what they heard about. So when they hear about you, if they've heard nothing but good things about you, you cannot go into a situation and disappoint anybody. I've learned that I've had customers also that weren't good fits, and I had to let them know. I was not afraid to let go of that money. And that's also another thing. You have to be able to set your standards, and you have to live by your standards. You cannot walk into any situation and feel like you have to crawl on your knees to get that business. That is not the way it should be. And shame on anybody who feels like this is what they have to do, because we don't live in that world no more. We don't live in that world anymore. So I'm hoping that everybody will come in tonight and give me their opinion on how they did what they did. Not necessarily your opinion, but your experiences as to how you delivered your service, or how you're thinking about delivering the service, because that is very, very, very important. And you can't go in there thinking today I'm going to do it, and tomorrow I went out clubbing and I'm not coming. Because that will let people realize that you're not going to do what you promised to do when you are sober. So those are the important things. Those are part of the keys in my success story. And I'm hoping and praying that everybody else will come in and give me a little bit of information on their success stories. I'm ready to move into another area. And I'm going to give it my best shot.
All right now. Speak your speech.
There you go.
All right now. Okay, we got Mike in the house. Mike said, good evening, everyone. What's going on, my good brother,
Hello, Mike.
Yes, sir. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Good spiel. I just got that Instagram fired up over here.
Okay.
You know, me personal, you know, I'm just gonna say, you know, the keys, you know, to my success is mostly just being consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, baby. Felicia in the house.
Hi,
Say
Felicia.
hello, everyone.
How you doing?
And it's staying consistent.
Right.
You know, because pretty much what you was just saying, a lot of that, what you was just saying at the end of that was about consistency.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? You can't be up one day, down the other day, and then don't want to show up the next day.
Right.
You know?
It doesn't work.
Yeah. So it's all about consistency. It seemed like to me, it's funny how people can be consistent going to the plantation, though. You understand what I'm saying? And it seemed like if they try to do something that, well, you know what? I hate to say it, but most of them, Felicia said I'm good. Most of, you know, most of us are scared anyway. We're scared to take that leap out on faith, like you was talking about. You dig what I'm saying? You got to have the belief in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to believe in yourself. And whatever else you want to call whatever else you use, you understand what I'm saying? That's on you. But if you don't have a belief in yourself, you could turn it over to anybody's hands, you know what I'm saying, that you want to turn it over to. And it still ain't going to work because you don't have a belief in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it starts with self. And then you can get the help from whoever you want to, you understand what I'm saying? But it's got to start with you.
Oh yeah, your own self-will.
Yes, and it has to, you have to be consistent. Yes. Just like the young man said, I come in the barbershop one day, it was raining real hard, and it was raining, then it stopped raining, and went to snow, and when I walked in, he was like, Top, you're better than the mailman. He said, Top, you better than the mailman. Okay. You did what I'm saying? You know, he a young brother. He was like, man, I don't know how you do it, Top. Mm-hmm. He said, man, you be in and out, pew, you be gone. Then we see you again a couple hours later. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And we know you've been on all sides of town then.
Right. By then.
And then you right back.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And you know, and the young brothers be saying, man, I couldn't do what you do, Top. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But what they don't know is I already did what they doing now.
Right.
See what I'm saying? I was a barber, you know what I'm saying? And I had beauty lights. So I did them both and had my own joints.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I understand that too. Mm-hmm. You know, but the name of the game, and I don't care what game you in, even if you going to the slave ship, because you know I call it, Either it's going to be ownership or it's going to be slave ship.
Mhm.
Okay, so even if you're going to the slave ship, you got to be consistent there.
Yeah,
He expects you to be consistent there. You dig what I'm saying? He expects you to be consistent there.
that's right.
Okay, yeah, there you go. You dig what I'm saying? But I find that consistency, and giving giving good quality of work or whatever you're doing.
Exactly.
Quality.
Right.
Okay, not quantity, quality.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what you were saying about, not having a whole lot of customers if they don't right. If this ain't right, that ain't right. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got to have somebody gonna step on you or treat you wrong.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? So if you got good quality customers, you good.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? You good then.
Right.
But a lot of it comes down to how you deliver your service.
That's right.
It all comes down to how you deliver your service. I mean, it's just like now with me with hats. I don't have to walk in and say I'm selling no hats. Everybody already know.
Mhm.
All I do is just walk in, set them down. You dig what I'm saying? And start my conversations.
Okay.
I let them sit there and sell their sales. I don't have to
Right.
do that no more.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So but that comes from putting the work in already.
Yes.
You
Gotta
dig
put
what I'm
it in.
saying? It comes from putting the work in already.
Mhm.
If somebody asks me if they can see my hats, they somebody new.
Mhm.
Because my regular customers, they ain't even gonna say nothing. They just gonna walk up and start looking through the hats.
All right. That's
You know what I'm
nice.
saying? If
That's
somebody
nice.
asks me, that's somebody new.
Okay,
'Cause
that's
my
nice.
regulars, as soon as I set them down, they're gonna just start looking through the hats. You dig
Okay.
what I'm saying? Or tell me what they're looking for and can I order it for them?
Yes.
And even on that, I let them know when the hat's gonna be in.
Mhm.
You dig what I'm saying? I let them know because I call them the day that I put the hats in, and I let them know 2 days, 3 days at the most.
Right.
I'll have your hat.
All
So
right.
make sure you have my money.
No doubt.
Make sure you have my money. You dig
Right.
what I'm saying? 'Cause see, I'm like you said, I'm like the mailman. I'm gonna deliver. You
Exactly.
see what I'm saying?
Right.
See, you ain't got to go nowhere and look for no hats. I'm gonna be sitting in the driveway or already standing on your porch at the door.
Okay. That's
See,
right. That's
here's
real
your hat.
consistent.
Here you go. You ain't gotta take a ride nowhere to go get no hat.
Right. There you
Or
go.
most of them will say, well, just meet me at the barber shop at such and such a time.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? It comes from knowing your customers.
Mhm.
For me, it's knowing where to be at certain times of the day.
Okay.
See, I know what side of town I need to be on at certain times of the day,
Mhm.
because I know who's gonna be in there at them times.
Right.
So that's part of my game too. It's
Mhm.
knowing where to be at what time.
Right.
Okay, Brenda in the house.
All
Brenda
right.
says, good evening, looking good. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, honey.
Okay, Mike says, the secret to success is don't be afraid to take risks. Be consistent, do what you say you will do,
Right.
believe in yourself, see the finished product in your mind. It's all about mindset. There you go.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Definitely.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Where my notes at? See, I got it's all the way over there. But I have, what we did a few months ago.
Mhm.
I had about mindset, because mindset is everything.
Yes, it is. No doubt. Absolutely.
Mindset is everything.
Right.
Yeah, mindset is everything. Mindset is a part of that key.
Mhm.
Mindset is a part of that key.
Right.
You did, because see, if your mindset is not right, it ain't gonna happen.
No, it won't. No.
See, because if the mindset is not right, you're gonna give up.
Mhm.
See, listen. it used to be like 2, 3 other guys out there selling hats.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't there no more.
Did you run them away?
No, I don't think I really ran them away. It's just that you know what I'm saying. But they was out there before me. It was like 1 or 2 of them that was out there before me.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? But I think one of the things that worked in my favor was that, you know what I'm saying, I knew a lot of people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I already knew a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that kind of worked in my favor.
Mm-hmm.
And my how can I say? I don't want to say my fast driving, but
oh boy. No, don't say that. We don't want people to get the wrong idea.
But that's pretty much what it was, because before they can make it to the other side of town, I'm zooped up over there already. I'll be on my way out of that. I'll be on my way out of that side of town. We'd be blowing at each other. You dig what I'm saying? And right. Some of them be shaking their head like, this dude here, boy, he'll be playing.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? They'll walk in the shops and see hats are already laying around, like already beat me to the punch here. You dig what I'm saying? They go to the next one. You know what I'm saying? But not just that. I know shortcuts.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the streets all my life, so I know shortcuts.
Right.
To get to other sides of town where people don't know
mm-hmm.
from being in the streets.
Right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Felicia says, also, don't be afraid to fail. That's how you learn.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we stop ourselves by saying that if it don't work, you kill your dream before it starts.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't work, try another way. Do it. Okay, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep trying.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's 100% right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Because I could have did it 23 years. I could have never done it if I gave up.
Right.
I'd even let mother keep me from going to work.
Right. We got Ron in the house. He said, hello, everyone.
Hey, Ron.
Okay, then Mike says, that's right, Felicia. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, because I could, because that's, you know what, believe it or not, that's how you learn.
Right.
That's how you learn what works and what won't work.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's what I have against school. School want to punish you for your mistakes.
So what do you mean by that?
What I mean by that?
Yes.
Okay, Ron, say hello, Miss Elliott.
Hi.
What I mean by that?
Yeah.
You make mistakes, what you get? You get an F or you get a bad grade or something like that there. You understand what I'm saying? For even trying. Mm-hmm. See, some kids, I can remember being in school with, kids just say, forget it.
Right. You know, but you have to, in school, you have to apply yourself, and you have to also be a student that's willing to say to a teacher, I'm struggling.
Right. But I'm just saying, but sometimes,
you don't have to get an F.
But a lot of times, a lot of times the kids don't want to seem like they dumb, mm-hmm. so they don't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just like a kid can be in a classroom, know the answer, but afraid to raise their hand.
Right.
But
mm-hmm.
they know the answer.
Yes. That does happen all the time.
That's what I'm saying. So they'd be afraid to raise their hand because of what the teacher was saying, what the kids, other people would say. When you gave the wrong answer, mm-hmm. It was like you was being punished for the wrong answer. So a lot of times, sometimes the school can mess with the kids' confidence.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can mess with the kids' confidence.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See that. I mean, I can use myself.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? I can use myself. I was a slow learner and all that. There, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I found out that I really wasn't a slow learner. I just wasn't interested in that stuff.
Right.
Tell you okay, I'm a slow learner, but at the end of the day, I got everybody else's money in my pocket though. You see what I'm saying? I done went and bought me a bag of them twist up things. You dig what I'm saying? I done went to the liquor store, got a half-gallon of liquor. I'm selling 50-cent shots. Okay, I got 3 crap games going that I'm housing without being there, with the house money coming to me.
Oh boy!
But at the end of the day, I got everybody's money. But I'm the slow learner. There you go. Okay, Brenda says, one of my favorite quotes, if first you don't succeed, try again. That's a fact. That's a fact. Oh, yeah, so, it's, I'm not, I'm just saying, sometimes schools work against certain kind of kids. And most of the ones that they work against be the most intelligent. Intelligence is something that you're born with. You get smart in school, but intelligence, you can't teach. You have to know the difference.
Yes.
Okay. Mike said, yes, I used to be that way, afraid to raise my hand when I knew the answer. Yes. Okay. Felicia said, I sold jewelry, clothes, perfume, but I found out my gift is working with my hands, creating things, putting events together, planning. You have to let your gift work for you. That's a fact.
All right.
That's a fact.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I learned at an early age, part of my gifts was the gift of gab.
Me, you took it right out of my mouth for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that for me.
Yeah. But I didn't use mine for the way y'all would use it.
Y'all meaning women?
You know what I'm saying?
Meaning women?
Meaning women, money, and everything else.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I use my gift to gab. But don't get me wrong, I had let me say, a couple of preachers wanted me, to preach, but I couldn't take my people money like that because I know it wasn't real. So why would I take their money like that? No. If I'm gonna be a crook, I'm gonna be in the streets with crooks.
Okay.
Okay. I had a code that I was brought up with. Why would I slick somebody that ain't slick? I'm gonna slick the slicks that's trying to slick me.
Okay.
That's where it's supposed to be at.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be standing in no pulpit slicking my people. No. When I don't believe in it. You understand? So if you know it in your mind that it ain't real, you ain't doing but taking their money. Well, we used to call from the pimp stick to the pulpit. Pimp stick to the pulpit. Okay. So I had a couple of preachers. Then I had what's my man name on Lee Road? He used to work with Les King. Man, I can't think his name.
Is he a preacher or what?
No, he's a motivational dude.
Oh, okay.
Les King did the motivational speaking. Les King was married to Aretha Franklin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Les King was, I'm surprised you don't know who I'm talking about, Les King. He was married, he was a big time motivational speaker dude.
Okay.
But anyway, he was Les King hookup here in Cleveland.
Okay.
So he had seen me somewhere before, spitting out my mouth. He came up to me and started talking to me, gave me his card, told me the card, so I called him. And we did a few little things together, but I knew that, he had already told me it's gonna take time to make money. In my mind, I'm young, I ain't got time. You saying it's gonna take time, I can take this guy to the street and get money right now. You dig what I'm saying? But just think if I'd have stayed with it, ain't no telling what I might have been, but it is what it is. Okay. Ron said, hang around successful people and learn what to do. That's a fact, Ron. Okay. Brenda said, hard work and determination are the keys to success. Yes. Yes.
Nothing like a little blood, sweat, and tears. Nothing like a little blood, sweat, and tears. And me and my sister have definitely had all of that. Blood, sweat, and the tears. And we're still going strong. After all these years of business, still going strong. So you definitely have to be consistent about what you're doing. And definitely, one thing I've learned that, people depend on you. People totally depend on you. Once they accept whatever the service you're doing, They totally depend and expect that you are going to deliver what you're promising every single time. Every single time. That's important.
And thank you for correcting me, Mike. That's right. His name was Les Brown, not Les King. Les Brown. Thank you, Mike.
Okay.
Les Brown.
Okay.
Okay.
But I know who Les Brown is.
Yeah, Les Brown. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Felicia said you have to like what you do. Nothing is worse than working in a field that you hate.
Right.
You have to know that what fits you.
Mm.
That's a fact. Think about how many people get up every morning dreading to go where they got to go. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
Well, you know, it's a funny thing. I've been in business for the 23 years, but believe me, every day was not a day I wanted to get up and go and do it. But I needed my money.
Yeah, yeah. But we just said, you know, but we saying you had to get some kind of satisfaction out of it, or you wouldn't, besides money, or you wouldn't keep doing it.
I had a lot of times where I didn't feel like it.
Okay, Brenda said, say that again. But yeah, no, I agree. Cause see, I'm gonna tell you something. When I was driving the dump truck for my man, it started off good.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun to me. He took the fun out of it because he started messing with things.
Oh boy. See?
He started messing with the wrong things.
Exactly.
You understand?
Now it's time to call it quits.
Right. But that took the fun out of it.
Before something happened. Get out before something happened.
Oh yeah, you know that was about to happen messing with me.
That's what I'm saying. Get out before something happened. You know
so it took the fun out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay, Mike said, you right, Felicia. My father always told me to do what you love, and if you do that, you will never work a day in your life. That's right. Mm-hmm. That's right. Because I know a lot of motivational speakers, they used to tell me that doing something, how did they put it? Doing something that you love to do and getting paid for it is really not work. Mm-hmm. Right. That's the key to success. That's your success. Mm-hmm. You could find something that you love to do and get paid well for it, and you love to do it.
That's it.
That's it right there.
That's it.
Because see, when you love to do it, you put more into it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
You're gonna put you into it.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna put you into it.
Right.
You see. So yes, you're right. Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
This is the future proud of For Real TV, right black at you, right black at you. I hope everybody thumbed up the video. Thumb up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video. And if it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell, and smash the thumb up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. But yeah, so I want to give a shout out to everybody on the Facebook, everybody on the Twitter, and the people over here on the Instagram. Give a shout out to you. I hope you're fine. I hope your families are fine. Topic for the night, once again, what is your keys to success? What vehicle do you drive to get you there? When I say keys, that's what I mean. Where are you putting your keys in? Mm-hmm. Okay, because I can remember when Mr. Black used to tell me, he said, man, look at here, man, these are your vehicles. You know what I'm saying? He pointed to my hands. You dig what I'm saying? And then these are your keys right here. Mm-hmm. Keys was the combs. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? The clippers. Right. Mm-hmm. Understand what I'm saying? These are the keys. You dig what I'm saying? Then when that customer that client getting your chair, okay, they're the vehicle. They taking you to the bank.
Right.
You did? Okay.
Right.
Okay. They're the vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay. They taking you to the bank.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, Felicia said, also keep in mind it's business. We can't take anything personal. Yeah, dealing with our people. There are ups and downs, but
Well,
at
that is the
the end,
God's truth, isn't it?
yeah, but at the end of the day, it's just
Right.
business. We
Right.
make our business what it is, and that's a fact.
Exactly. Totally agree. Totally agree.
That's a fact.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Absolutely, no question about that.
Yeah,
Because we do tend to take everything so very personal.
yeah.
Right. And that's a lot of childlike behavior, if you really want to put it the right
Yeah,
way.
well,
It's
because you
childlike.
got to be able to separate,
Right.
business.
Right. We're mature adults, and we need to be able to do what we need to do as we climb the ladder of success. We have to be
Mhm.
mature enough to handle the ladder.
Yeah, well, because you know what?
Gotta
Because
be.
a lot of people or a lot of customers, you gonna have to leave to the wayside.
Hmm. Oh
You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Like the
You're
ones
gonna
that
have to
want more
stop
bang
doing
for their
business
buck.
with them.
Right.
Yeah, you sometimes have to stop doing business with them and just
Yes.
leave them where they at.
I've had to do it.
Yeah, and a lot of times that mostly be, I hate to say it, a lot of times that be family. Okay,
Okay.
okay, I can't. Mike, what you say? What you got? Oh, you text Green gang over with that, Felicia. That
No.
must be some. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, so sometimes it goes like that.
Hmm. It does. Yeah.
Yeah. So give me a second here. I'm gonna close out on this this Instagram, and I'm gonna mute.
So one thing also that I have learned, you have to have a relationship with your customers or your clients or whatever you choose to call them. You have to have that relationship for them to actually know who you are as an individual. They need to know your character, because that also makes a difference in the world of success. I have found that character can take you a long ways in your world of business. If you can have that relationship with someone that you are delivering a service to, you're reliable, they know that they can trust you. Those are the things that really make a very big difference. And I myself have prided myself on having relationships with my customers and their children. Because when you're in a house cleaning, you also have to be involved with the kids to a point. You can't just be in business in the cleaning world and not be involved with their children. So I learned how to develop relationships with a lot of my customers' kids. And right to this day, they are my babies. They are my babies. And that has helped me also with success. I've had situations where my client would say to me, I don't need you to clean today. I want you to spend time with the kids at the pool. And that was a beautiful thing. And we'd had the time of our lives, and she still would pay me as if I had cleaned her house. So relationships and bonding with families can also make a very big difference. And they will also be the ones who would recommend and refer you to someone else. And that's how my business grew like it did. That's how it grew. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. Oh, yeah. It was a big deal. Having that relationship with the families and trusting the kids to have that relationship with you, because they talk to me versus having that conversation with their parents. And that was a big deal. So all of those things helped me be very successful in my world of cleaning, and even being a caregiver. I'm like one of those caregivers that really care about the client as if it was really my relative. So I give it all 120% of my time and my love to whatever I love doing. Very important. Very important.
Okay, Mike says this is a great topic. We can
Yes.
really help each other on this thing we can do better at.
Yes. Most definitely.
Okay, Felicia Sarah, you're right. The experience is really what customers pay for. Even here, someone says, I don't know I don't know way I'm paying all this money, but they pay it anyway because of the spins you give them. Yes, that's a fact. That's a fact. Okay. Brenda said, good point, sis. That's exactly how you build relationship. Spending that extra time getting to know them. Okay. All right now.
I'll tell you about an experience that I had. One day, I specifically told my client that I was going to be off. And I didn't show up to work. She got on the phone. She called the police. She called the property manager and told the property manager to come to my house because she said there is no way she would not come to work. Something may have happened to her, and I need to find out what is going on with her. And boy, did that ever make me feel good to know that she was willing to involve the police, send the property manager out. She got the whole posse involved. And when she finally caught up with me, she could not believe that she forgot I was taking that time off. And that made me feel so loved, besides being valued.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll
never forget that as long as I live.
Yeah. That's because she looked at you as like a family member.
Exactly. And I mean,
she expected to see
ballistic.
Yeah.
Right. And it's so funny because I tell her all the time, at that time I was alone. And I always say to her, I think about dying and being dead for a couple of days before someone realizes that I passed away. And she said to me, oh no, that will never happen. She says, because if you don't show up wherever you're supposed to be, they are going to send the police to your house. You may be dead maybe a few hours, but that's it. We will definitely make sure you're not there 2-3 days.
That's because your consistency.
Exactly. And that made me feel so good to know that, okay, so if I pass away, at least someone's going to drop a dime and see about me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a big
deal. I got certain barbershops. If I ain't been in there, they'll be calling me like, man, where you at?
Exactly. Right.
Yeah. They'll be like, man, where you at? You know, I'll be like, man, I want to come that way. I just went a different route today. You know what I'm saying? Something like that there.
Right.
But I got a couple barbershops to call me. Man, where you at?
Yeah. That's what you need.
I'll be that way. We just wanted to make sure everything good. You know what I'm saying? Because they used to be showing up. Like I just told you, I got certain times I be in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, depends on what day it is, I switch the times.
Right. Okay.
Certain days, I switch the times.
Right.
You know, I switch the times on being up. Okay, instead of being there, I'm gonna be here because of that. What that day is.
Right.
Yeah. You know. So yeah, but if I ain't made it in there, so they'll call me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, what's somebody there waiting on me and stuff, man? What you got? No, man, we just wondering where your ass. We just wondering where you was at. We know you walked through that door at a certain time.
Right.
But yeah,
that's beautiful.
Yes. And Ron say, I learned by making mistakes. There you go.
Yes.
There you go. We learn by making mistakes. Ain't no question. But I'm gonna say this here too. Like my father used to tell me, you can learn from my mistakes. I'm gonna give you the mistakes that I made, so you don't have to make them. You did.
Very well put. Very well.
There you go.
Because life is a cycle.
That's it.
What goes around comes around.
I tells my grandson this all the time.
Yeah.
You don't even have to do that, and I done already did it. I'm telling you what the end result of that's gonna be.
Exactly. Guaranteed.
No question about it. No question about it.
Sooner or later.
No question about it.
I remember you used to tell me all the time about if you go to the barbershop long enough, you go get a haircut.
That's it. Yeah, if a bald head man keep going to the barbershop, sooner or later he's gonna get a haircut. Even though he got a bald head. He's gonna say, man, just run the clippers on him, man. I'm tired of sitting there hearing anybody getting their hair but me.
I never forgot that because it makes so much sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
made a lot of sense.
Yeah, bald head man keep going to the barbershop, so later he gonna get a haircut. Yeah. Sooner or later.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
That's
nice.
like going, you know, what it's saying is going to them bad places, them
Right.
bad spaces. Not
Mhm.
places, but spaces.
Okay.
Not place, space.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? Bad spaces.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you could put yourself in the bad space.
Oh, most definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah. So it don't be about the place, it's the space. You understand me? Because it can be, you can be in one room, but it's 2-3 different conversations going on. And the one you in might be the one to put you in the bad space.
Yeah.
But you got to know that.
Right. Okay.
But you know that from experience. You be like, I already know where this going. I'm going
Right.
over here.
Right.
Because you already know where this going. You've been there.
Right.
I already know where this here going. I don't need you to cut my head.
No, not at all.
I don't need you to cut my head. Yeah. Let me go over here. You did. I mean, because that's how it did in barbershop. You got different barbers. So this area here, they talking about this. Over here, they talking about that. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But then I come in and change the whole damn barbershop conversation. I shut everybody down.
All right.
Like, oh, shit. Oh, man, he come.
Here it comes.
Okay, Ron said, I had a mentor, mentors. He said I had no mentors. I invested $100K to get started. There you go. Yes, sir. But yeah, so yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It ain't all the time a bad place, bad space. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, and this is the few, the proud of For Real TV, right black got you, right black at you. Talk black to me, I listen. Talk black to me, I listen.
You know, there's another thing that also helped me be successful in my business is whenever I go to a customer's house, I always ask them what kind of cleaning products do they like, or what do they want me to use? Because some people are very particular about chemicals in their house, and we have to respect that. In the cleaning world, we have to respect the products that our customers want us to use and what they don't want us to use. And they will take offense to a person that has decided they're going to do what they want. And that's another way you can lose business really fast, is because that shows a lack of respect. There could be some medical reasons why people don't like certain chemicals in their house. We don't know that. They don't necessarily tell us that. But yeah, we always have to, I always ask the question, what kind of products do you want me to use in your home? And sometimes they supply the products. And we just have to say to them, okay, we're getting low, and they need to buy.
Okay.
So that has helped a lot.
Okay, this is my brother Larry in the house. My brother Larry, what's going on, my big brother?
Hi, Larry.
Yeah, that's next door. That's their oldest boy, their oldest son.
Okay.
My brother Larry. Yeah.
Hey, you bringing them in tonight?
Yeah, you say back with my family. Yes, sir. You never left, my brother.
Yeah, that's nice. Everybody coming in.
Glad
like
you came on in the house, my brother. Yes, sir.
Good
Yes,
news.
sir.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thumb up the video. Thumb up the video. Thumb up the video. Mike said, I remember I had a terrible experience with a receptionist at a hospital. She racially profiled me, thinking I didn't have insurance, and charged me for my produce. The CEO contacted me, for my procedure. The CEO contacted me and refunded my money. I mean, there you go. I mean, Felicia said it's also about how we represent yourself. Okay, if I sold clothes, I dress sharp. I wore the jewelry I sold. Believe it or not, clients like look at your Facebook and Instagram and judge you on also. To judge you on also, yes. Yeah. I mean, yeah, because you know what? It can be, I can been and went out with some hats and they didn't move. But I like the hats anyway. I get sharp, you know, not real sharp, you know what I'm saying? But I just throw on something, throw that brim on, and go out with it on. Then, you know, people say, then you know what they'll say, man, when you get that one,
exactly,
you ain't show me that one. You ain't
a good way.
No, but I'm just saying. No, let me finish.
Yeah, that's good.
They would say, I never showed them the hat.
That's good.
I'd be like, man, it's the same hat I showed you earlier today.
Right.
Or yesterday. It's the same hat.
All right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But until I put it on, they didn't want it.
Right.
Now I got it on. You got some more of them? Come on. Yeah, I got them on the car right now. Come on.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I've been and just seen them a couple hours ago.
Right.
I've been and just seen them a couple hours ago.
Right.
I go home, slide on, just put on a little something, throw that brim on, walk in somewhere, might walk back in the same barbershop. And they'll be like, man, you ain't there when you get that in. You ain't
right.
Man, come on.
Yeah,
come on, man.
That's how it go.
Yeah. So that's Felicia, she's right there.
That's why I say what she said about wearing the jewelry. That's it.
Yeah.
Because it always sometimes, you know, it does look different on than it does off.
Right.
Whatever it is, whether it's the coat, hat.
Yeah. Well, see, I know what I know when it comes down to colors, like in the summer, when it comes down to colors, a lot of people be scared of colors because they don't know what to hook up with it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I see that, I go home, put on some clothes, and put that hat on, so they can see the colors I got hooked with it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but then don't get me wrong. Some of them ask me, Tabo, what colors can I hook with that? And I tell them, hook this with it, you hook that with it. They say, we know you wear them colors, Top. You like them colors. We know you know colors. So me, bam, you hook this with it, you hook that with it. I might give them 3-4 colors they can hook with it. They be like, oh man, yeah, you right, that would look slick. But see, they mind can't see it.
Right.
See, they mind can't see them colors. But see, I can. I can see it. I can see the colors.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Just like I go to somewhere where they selling suits, and you might go down to Mr. Hours or something, and they got them suits in the windows and stuff. I done seen guys buy everything out the window. The whole outfit, the tie.
Yeah, I know people that shop like that.
But see, that's because they don't know.
I know.
That's because they don't know.
Right, I know.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
I could look in the window and say, well, you know what? See, if I got that, I hook this with it, hook that with it. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but what can you say? Okay. Felicia said, I know my job looked on my Facebook and checked to see if I had anything that would exclude me. I work with adults with the mental difficulties. I'm trying to pronounce the mental difficulties. Let me just leave it right there. Okay, Mike said, right, you have to spend money on your own product that you produce. Yes. I mean, cause see, a lot of times I might order a line of hats cause I like them.
Right.
But I already know everybody like what I like. See, I know that for a fact.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, I know it for a fact. You dig what I'm saying? I know it for a fact. You know what I'm saying? I know most of my cousins, they like what I like.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Because they look for, I'm just keep it real. They look for me to lead them. I'm going to keep it real.
Well, yeah, I mean, but that's what it's all about in a lot of different ways when it comes to fashion.
Yeah.
When it comes to fashion.
Yeah, I mean, because I didn't have them to call me and say, Top, what was that color, man? I got this, I got that. I said, man, well, you know what, man, where you at? I'm at home. I'll be by there.
People need help with fashion.
Yeah, and I don't have a problem with that. I'll be like, man, where you at?
Right.
Especially if I'm in the area, I'll be by there in about 5 minutes.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? I walk in there, man, what you got? Lay it out. Let me see. Here, put that back, put that, put this, put that. Give me the hat. Because they'll come and say, man, I can't get it to break the way you break yours. I said, well, look here, I'm here. Give me the hat. I'll break it for them and say, look, set it like this here and just let it stay like that. Don't even mess with it. All you do is flip it over, grab it by the crown right there and put it on your head. And it'll stay that way. But I don't want you calling me while you at a damn club somewhere talking about come break your hat for you. But I tell them if they leave it broke like that, when you put it up, put it back in the plastic, leave it broke just like it is, flip it upside down. You understand what I'm saying? And let it stay like that, and it'll stay that way. Okay. Okay, Ron say, try to be the best in your profession. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I wanted to be a cut above the regular cleaning services, because there's a lot of cleaning services out there.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said
offer something better.
Yeah. That's why I said it used to be guys. I wasn't the only one out there selling hats. I'm the only one out there now. You dig what I'm saying? Cause see, I know how to hook the whole hookup up.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? I tell them what shoes, whatever, bam, everything. Here, man, you hook that with it, man. Hook that with it, man. I be like, okay, what color is your suit? Okay, man, put these shoes, this shirt, and the tie with these colors in it. Tell them the colors. Right. If you can't get that exact color in the tie, get this kind of tie. Get that tie. Or switch the shirt out, and get that tie.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
I mean, but it's simple though. But see, it's simple for me.
Nice.
You understand what I'm saying? I've been dressing all my life, so it's
that is nice. You're so involved.
Yeah, but it's simple for me.
Beautiful.
But see, it ain't. But see, I have to learn that it's not simple for them. Cause I'll be like, mother, I'll be like cussing. You know what I'm saying? They be like, Tom, wait a minute, hold on, Tom, I don't know.
Right.
You know, so I have to slow down. And be like, yeah, I got you, my brother. I got you.
Right.
I got you, my brother. I got you. You dig what I'm saying? I got you though. I got you. You know, you hot-headed. Like, but hold on. Yeah, switch the shirt out. Cause I mean, they'll be at the store with their phone on the camera.
Oh, wow, that's
and
nice.
I'll be like, all right, switch that shirt out.
Okay.
Switch the shirt out and switch to that tie. Go to that tie. You dig what I'm saying? And get this shirt.
Okay.
Get that shirt over there to the right. Put it in between the suit so I can see it, and lay the tie in between. Bam, you in the game.
Okay.
Have a nice day.
There you go. You know, my sister's, she's a seamstress and totally a fashionista. And she's into fashion and making things work. And she definitely has a different vision than I do in reference to fashion and what's in. I mean, she prides herself on it. She's always trying to get me to be that fashionista. And I'm like, oh no, but that's not who I am. But she is totally there. She has the mind of an artist. The mind of an artist. Very impressive work. Very impressive work.
Okay, Mike said when you're that involved with your customers, they will always come back. Ain't no question.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ain't no question. That's been pretty much for me no matter what I did, even in the street.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean that's
even in the street.
That's how I made it 23 years.
Yeah, even in the street, they can stand around talking about Lang's mad because everybody's standing around waiting on Top Cat to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever I was doing, you did. Right. You know, but you know,
that's how it should be though. In the world of fashion, that's how it should be. There's no reason why you would not help them because you're into fashion. You're promoting products that you would even wear.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's what's going on. That's what's going on right there.
guess my main selling pitch. I sell what I wear.
Okay, that's it. That's what I just said. I mean, that make a difference right there.
That's it.
You can't
And
push a
Brenda said
product
yes.
that you're not
Yes,
gonna wear.
yes, sis. Brenda said yes. Brenda said thank you, sis.
Aw, I love my baby sister. Give her
But
credit.
yeah. But I let them know. You know what I'm saying? I sell what I wear. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna give you a lesser thing.
Exactly.
You
And
dig
that's
what
how
I'm
it
saying?
should be.
See, if I wouldn't wear it myself, I can't stand behind it.
No, and that's what it's
I don't
all
have the
about.
confidence because I don't have the confidence in it.
There's the success story right there.
Yeah, I don't have the confidence in it. And if
Mhm.
I don't have the confidence in it, I can't push it.
Right. Yeah, you're gonna push a product that you're definitely going to wear. And that's how
No
you
question.
get it sold.
Yeah. I can't push it if I wouldn't.
Right. That's
Okay.
how you get it sold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the same thing would be in the cleaning world. You know, if I would clean my house in one way and not clean my customer's house the same way, that doesn't work.
Right.
That doesn't work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's how you become very successful.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Promoting what you believe in.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You have to.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the Future Proud of For Real TV. Right black at you, right black at you. Don't forget to thumb up the video, thumb up the video. But yeah, the keys to success. You know, everybody got different keys because everybody do things different.
Right.
And it's in different fields and everything else. You dig what I'm saying? But you'll be surprised that you could take a little bit out of each field and use it in yours.
Oh yes.
You see what I'm saying? And that's what we're getting right now.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting that right now. If you're paying attention and listening and paying attention, you done picked up some things because I have.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
I done picked up a few things I could put to work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
See, from what everybody said.
Right.
See, because I listen and pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
I listen and pay attention.
Yep.
And
It's
I pay
been beautiful.
attention and listen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
A lot of involvement tonight.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
A lot of good energy flowing. A lot of good energy is flowing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I talked to a brother today that was in the barber shop, and he's a school teacher at what's that for? Whatever he was a school teacher at, he got into it with one of the students. The student called him a nigga and all, all that there. And so he had to leave for the day.
Mm.
And I was talking to that brother, and Mike said, I have also as well. I have as well. Yes, Mike, me and you both. And so, I'm just sitting in the barber shop, I'm just listening. You dig what I'm saying? And of course, the barber got me into a top, man. What do you think? And he knew when he did that, he done.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't got to say nothing else. Now, Top gonna take the flow.
Right.
You know what
You
I'm
have
saying?
to.
Yeah. And I just took him somewhere everywhere.
You have
I
to.
took him somewhere everywhere, and he loved it.
Mm-hmm.
So he got the YouTube channel, and my business card.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Good news.
Now he's a school teacher, and his what he was teaching is something, is he says it's not exactly Black history, but it's close to like Black history.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But when I got finished with that brother, he was like, man, where you get this stuff from?
Mm-hmm.
I said, man, look at here, man. Here. I said, hold on. I'm going to my phone. I said, look, man, I already got it on my phone. I'm strolling like this with my phone.
Okay.
So I'm strolling. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like that there. You dig? And you know, I gave him a call. He said he gonna call me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and cause he want more information.
Yeah, you gotta
You know,
give it to him too.
Oh yeah, ain't no question, because he's teaching our babies.
Yes.
He's teaching our babies.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's teaching our babies.
Oh yeah.
You know, so yeah, I told him, man, most definitely, man. You know what I'm saying? Call me.
Right.
Me. You know what I'm saying? I told him that's what this is all about.
That's
You
right.
get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And cause I just took him somewhere everywhere.
Right.
And he couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? And not that, you know what I'm saying, not that, you know, how can I put it? Anyway, I took him somewhere everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, inquiry minds want to know.
Yeah, I took him somewhere everywhere. He's a school teacher,
mm-hmm.
and he couldn't believe the knowledge that I had.
Mm-hmm.
He was amazed.
Mm-hmm.
You should have seen how he was looking at me. He was like, wow, for real? I'm like, yeah, you want to sit here? See, this where you get it at right here.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, man, so what I've been teaching, some of that is a lie, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, brother, I said, my brother, I'm not going to tell you it's a lie. I said, but you can read it right here, then you make up your own mind.
Okay, we need to find out all the history teachers.
I say you can make up, that way you can make up your own mind.
Right.
And they said, man, take me back to where you was talking about Kemet. So I broke some of that down for him. You understand what I'm saying? I broke some of that down for him, you know, and he said he's gonna call me, so we'll go from there. But I'm saying that to say he got college degrees. You dig what I'm saying? But he listening to a self-taught man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I got degrees too, come out them universities.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? You know, but he was amazed.
Right.
But he got the YouTube channel and he took a business card, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike said, that's good you did that for him. He may have been ready to give up. Yeah, that's right, Mike. That's right, Mike. Yeah, because he was telling me, he said, you know, he said, they didn't make the student leave, they made him leave.
Mm-hmm.
And the student was trying to jump on him.
Mm-hmm.
And he know he can't fight back. You dig what I'm saying? He said, I know I can't fight back, so I'm bagging off.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? So they just made me leave for the day.
Mm-hmm.
He said, so I figured I'd just come on and get my hair cut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I took him to, you know, the brother was, you know, he was looking at me like, wow, man. You know what I'm saying? I took him all the way back to the Arabs, and you dig what I'm saying? You know, because he was speaking on, you know, about slavery and everything. And I asked him, I said, man, well, who's the first one to put us in slavery? He didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, what kind of history you teaching again, little brother?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he might have been a little younger than me, you dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I said, my brother, you need to do more than that. What they done told you in them schools, man, that college you went to in that school. Mm-hmm. It's a lot you don't know when you're dealing with our babies, man. So you want to make sure you're giving the right information.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I just ran it out to him and just showed it to him and said, look here, this is where you get it from.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go, you know, I ain't thinking like, man, you dumb, man, you should know this because you went to college, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I just said, look, here you go right here, go right here. You know what I'm saying? I said, and this is a primary source. Mm-hmm. And he looked at me, he was like, you know about a primary source? I said, why shouldn't I? He said, man, they only teach primary source stuff in college. Mm-hmm. He's like, what college you went to? You know, I just blew by that.
Right.
I didn't even want to go into all that. You dig what I'm saying? I just blew by it and you dig what I'm saying? Because I just told him by you teaching our babies, you need to make sure all your information is coming from a primary source. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, you need to make sure all that information is coming from a primary source. Because if it's not, then it's pseudo. Mm-hmm. You giving our kids some made up white man junk. Because if that kid really start doing real research on it, it's gonna disappear and he's gonna come to you. Mm-hmm. And what you gonna tell him then? Because that's how you know it's pseudo. When you start doing your research on it, poof, it'll disappear. because it was pseudo, it was made up.
Mm.
Remember, I told you before, if you can't track it back to the land, the people, and the language, it's pseudo.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's pseudo, you ain't going to be able to track it back to there. It's going to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even looked up some stuff where it started off with a man was black. And further I went, he got white. You see what I'm saying? They done took our history and made it theirs. But that's another topic. But that's that's another topic.
But
that's
you know
when that's when I was going to try to see out there on Harvard out there.
Mm-hmm. You know, one thing that I applaud Drea, because she was saying how she gives her kids, her grandbabies, Black history books as gifts.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, that's a beautiful thing, that she is making a point to give them the education.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I agree.
That will be forever with me, because I said that is like doing a phenomenal job.
What I say, we need to give. You know what? We need to be guiding our kids to. See, we didn't went all off the subject, but anyway, we need to be guiding. Well, I'm gonna say this, then we're gonna get back on subject.
Yeah.
We need to be giving our kids, as you say, books. Mm-hmm. Okay. Instead of buying them toys and Jordan Kenny shoes for Christmas, give them some stock.
Right.
Buy them some stock. For their birthday, buy them some more stock.
But that's one of the keys to entrepreneurship.
That's what I'm saying. When they babies, you understand what I'm saying? That's when you're really putting away for their future.
Exactly. That's grounds.
And then as they get older, you have them to take it over so they can start doing it for themselves.
Right. Those are keys.
Now, this is what you need to understand. And people might get mad. But when was the last time we had Black well, I'm gonna just say people, period. When was the last time we invented anything? There's some time having it.
Right.
There's some time having it. You know why?
I haven't done the research, so I have no idea.
I can tell you, it's been over 50 years since we invented something, and I'm about to tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
Right.
Because they made us start gearing our kids to chasing the ball. To get big money, chasing the ball. You see what I'm saying? And it took us off the eye of that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Took us off to that, chasing the ball, rapping. You dig what I'm saying? See, if you really look at it, we started even losing in instruments because all the kids wanted to be rappers. Didn't take no instruments.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying the way they guided it.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? They guided us away. We need scientists.
Mm-hmm.
We need scientists.
I got to kind of throw this out there. As far as inventions are concerned, I mean, I believe that we have plateaued in reference to creations, because even fashion.
You said plateau?
Fashion is now, and 100 years ago, fashion was one way, and then it starts to regenerate itself again. I mean, the same thing with the telephone. It started off one way, and now it has evolved to this way, but the telephone will still deliver the same services. There are things that are added to it, but we kind of keep going around reinventing the wheel. I think we kind of have limited ourselves.
Oh no! Oh no!
In reference to creativity.
Oh no!
We always reaching back.
Oh no!
For one while we wore flat shoes, and next thing you know, they bring back the heels. Then they bring back the platforms.
Remember, I said technology. I said technology. Why you think they laid off?
I must have misunderstood you.
Yeah, I meant technology.
You were inventing things.
Yeah, no. What I mean by that, when I said science.
Okay, but I mean, in the beginning, I thought you said inventing things. It's been 50 years.
Science is inventing.
Okay.
But science isn't inventing. Well, I ain't gonna say science is inventing. Science is like taking it to another level on something that somebody might have stopped on. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. My man got Amazon laid off 8,000 people. You know why? They got a machine. They got a robot that do it. They got a robot that they trying to robot out.
Okay.
They might not. Them 8,000 people might not get their jobs back if these robots work out, because the robots don't need no break.
Yeah, we talked about that.
I'm saying? They don't need take no lunch break. You see what I'm saying?
We talked about that.
Right. What's the dude name that got the Elon Musk that got the what's the name car? The
Tesla.
The Tesla. He got a machine where it makes the whole car. One big machine. It makes the whole car. Don't need no human being. I just looked it up today. Anybody that want that information, give me a call and I'll tell you where to go get it at.
Well, the only thing I worry about.
On my phone. Okay.
Well, here's the thing I worry about. If the robots are going to take over everything, which means we're going to continue to build and build and build, there will be no open space, no open land for much of anything. Where will the people go?
Well, you know what? I'd rather have something. I got what you're saying, but I'd rather have something to eat too, though. Okay. Because if you ain't up on technology in a minute, ain't gonna be none of them regular jobs for you.
I understand that, but I'm just saying.
Okay.
As
I got what you're saying.
What would the humans be doing?
Well, you better have some kind of technology going on. That's what you better be doing. Okay. Brenda said another key to success is to set powerful goals. Give your brain a place to aim. No, ain't no question about that.
That's right.
Yeah, well, that's why myself, Brittany, I do short range goals.
Oh my God.
Long range goals. You know, I do goals. I might have a goal to do in a week. Okay. I might have a goal to do every 2 weeks. I have a goal for that month. Then I set 3-month goals, 6 months goal, a year, 5 years. You understand? And she's right. Yeah, you gotta have them.
I am impressed.
Yeah, you gotta have them. Okay, Felicia said, I don't know about that top. There has been so many patrons that have been patented that's stolen from our people and made their own. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree with that, but I'm just saying, if you look now, I'm just talking about now, I can agree with you. So you have to remember during slavery and stuff like that there and after, we couldn't get patents. They wouldn't let us get no patents. Who you think invented the gin mill? The cotton machine gin mill. You think the slave master invented it?
Well, look at here. I think we damn near invented everything.
We did.
Tell the truth.
No, yes, we did. But I'm just saying. The master
group of people.
Right, but the master got the credit for the master got the credit for the machine.
Right.
But you know the master wasn't making no machine to make your job easier. You understand what I'm saying? We know that. We know that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm talking about now. I said 50 years.
Yeah, that's what I said.
50 years. I said in the last 50 years. Do the research. In the last 50 years, we haven't produced anything. Okay, Mike said, this artificial intelligence is real. Yes, it is, Mike. That's what I'm talking about right now. That's what I'm talking about. I did some research on it today. On my breaks in between doing what I do, I come home. I don't just come home. I come home to take me a break. But I come home to do research. I come home to do research. I don't know about nobody else. I come home. When I hit the streets, I got new ammunition, not just hats. On my mind, where I have new ammunition for the conversation that I'm coming with.
Right.
See, when I go back in the shop, I ain't talking about the same thing I was talking about before.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Mike says the humans will be dismissed. That's a fact.
And with that being said, where are we going? We're just going to be billions and billions just standing around?
Okay, Felicia said it's still going to be on today. It's still going on. Oh, it's still going on today. Yeah, I mean, maybe so, but I don't know. Okay. Because see, but you can get a patent today, you know. But yeah, I can't say that still is not going on. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that because I don't know. Because see, a lot of times, let me put it like this here. Ron said, "You right, Mike." Let me put it like this here, baby. Like you said, still going on today. But I'm gonna tell you how it goes on today. It goes on today because we sell it to them. The reason why we sell it to them, we don't have the money to make it go to the next level that we wanted to go to. So we end up selling it to them.
I know that.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do
so
know
we
that.
end up selling our invention to them. So you're right. Okay, I got you, baby.
I know that
got
does
you.
happen.
It's still going on today. I got you. I got you to that extent. Yeah. Because you can't take it to the next level. You don't have the resources.
Right.
So you end up selling it to them. For little or nothing sometimes.
Yeah, that's like Shark Tank.
They end up making billions.
That's like Shark Tank.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Ron say black people getting left behind. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying now. We need our kids. We need scientists. We need city planners, architects, scientists. When you're talking about building a nation, building an empire, them are the things we're going to need, or we're on our way to be fourth class. I mean, we're fourth class citizens now. We're on our way to being a permanent underclass. And if I got to tell you what's left after that, you may not want to hear it. But you're going to be going back to the plantation willingly because it's not going to be anything for you.
Well, the way we keep building, there won't be a space to have a plantation.
Well, they'll make room for you. Don't worry about it. Okay. Mike said it will be more homelessness if we don't pay attention. Come on, man. You got more homeless people than ever now.
Especially in California.
All around the world. I mean, we're going to just say right here. All around the country. You got homelessness is at an all-time high. Than it ever been in the United States.
Right.
More even back during Depression in 1920. I mean, what was that? 1919?
Right.
What was the Depression? 1919, I think.
But some people are homeless by choice as well.
Okay, but we're not talking
responsibility. But they're all lumped into the same box.
Okay, but I understand. The only thing we're talking about is numbers. We're not talking about any individual. We're just dealing with the numbers. Because everybody got a story. So we just dealing with the numbers.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. So we just dealing with the numbers. That's all. Yeah, that's all. It's at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? They say you got more homeless now than you had in the Great Depression. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was 1919, the last Great Depression. I'm thinking it's either 1919 or 1929. It's one of them two. I can't remember right now. I haven't looked it up in a while. You know, I have so much up here.
Right.
I be having so much up there. Okay, Felicia said it's about leading our young ones to be in those fields, encouraging them to use their brain instead of getting they trained. Yeah. Yeah. Using that brain. Cause see, all that mechanical stuff is over with. What I mean by mechanical stuff, them factory jobs and everything, they gonna be a thing of the past. So if our kids is not on this technology, they're gonna be left behind.
Well, they're on it. I mean, that's what they're pushing in school now, technology. I mean, that's the wave. Right. That's why these kids can do everything they can do blindfolded on their phones and computers.
But they got to go past that.
I know, but I'm just saying. But
what you saying is just like an everyday thing. All the kids can do that.
But I'm saying, but all of this technology is being taught in school. They're
But
learning in
that,
school on computers.
but they got to take it. We got to push them to take it to another level.
And then when they're going to engineering school, they learn a little bit more.
You're gonna have to be able to create.
Right.
I'm telling you what we're going to. They're moving to creators.
Right.
Look over in China, see what the kids doing over there. They're moving towards creating.
Yeah, and they've been in this space forever.
All you got to do, use your phone or whatever and look it up.
Yeah, China has always been ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. China has always been ahead of the game.
Okay. Jim Rizzo say, "Hey, baby, love Sherman." Okay. Jimmy Rizzo X. Okay, Jimmy.
Is he related to Moonshine?
Nah, I don't know. That ain't Moonshine though.
No, I'm saying the last name was the same. That's why I said that.
Oh, well, did again. I don't know. That might have been him. I don't know.
Yeah, got the same last name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. The old gentleman is a nice guy. Okay, Jimmy. Okay. Then Jimmy said, "Oh, it's okay, son." Okay. I don't know.
Hi.
All right, Jimmy. Thumb up the video. Thumb up the video. Thumb up the video, my brother. That's all I can tell you. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
At least he's in the house.
He says, I'm 60, sir. Okay.
Thank you for joining us.
He running. I'm gonna let him run. He said, "Wish I was young." Okay. All right. Okay. Felicia says, but Mary has a point. Where are people going? Okay, but they are making it against the law to be homeless. Yeah, that's so they can fill up their prisons. They building all these private jails. That's where they're going. In North Carolina, it's against the law to be homeless.
Oh wow!
Now, just think about where that law is coming from. You know where that law come from? Huh?
I did not know that they have laws against homelessness.
Do you know where that law came from?
No, I don't know anything about it. This is the first time I ever heard that.
I'm about to tell you where that law came from.
Please tell me.
When they cut us loose from the plantations, if you didn't have a job or had a home, you went to jail for loitering. So they enslaved you again in jail. You see what I'm saying? If you was homeless, they knew you was homeless because you got kicked. You ain't on the plantation no more. Put you in jail. Then you worked on the Jane gang. But that's where it came from. See, that's where your first police came from. Was the slave chasers. That's your first police force right there.
So you're saying that law has been there forever? It's been on the books. I think since about 18. Don't quote me on it. I think about 1883, around there. I never knew there was a law against homelessness.
Yeah.
Well, that means they should be providing.
But that's been on the book.
Okay, but then they should be providing for people since it's against the law.
Well,
I don't see how they can have that law in place, knowing there are so many people that are displaced, and they're gonna have a law. So that means they should be providing something for these people that are displaced.
Well, the government feels you should provide for yourself.
But I'm saying, a lot of times you can't. There are circumstances that doesn't allow it. So if they're going to put that law in place, then they need to be able to cover this.
This dude here is what's the name?
That's something I need to investigate.
Block him. He's a troller. Okay, yeah. Jimmy Rizzo, whoever, he's a troller. I just blocked him. Okay, let me see. Did we read this here? It's leading our young ones to be in those fields, encourage them to use their brain. Okay. And this one, okay, this is the next one. So now the state gets paid for you being homeless. Okay, so Felicia says, so now the state gets paid for you being homeless.
So they got to provide. They got to be providing something.
No, they don't have to. They don't have to. They don't have to do anything.
Well, that's something I definitely need to. I mean, that's very concerning. I need to look that up and find out.
Okay, we'll look it up because they ain't got
that's a sad thing that they're going to have a law.
We understand. I understand. I understand you are in your feelings. I understand that.
I'm a humanitarian.
But they go by the laws on the book.
That's why I said I need to.
The laws don't care nothing about your feelings.
Right.
Or you want to be nice.
Right.
The way they look at it, will go down there and get them, scoop them all up off the street and take them home with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just,
Well, that's unfortunate.
Okay. Felicia said, meaning you in jail and they get paid for it. Oh, of course. Because I know it's got to be about 50, 60,000 per inmate now. Because I know when I was there, the last time I was there, it was like 40 something.
So what do they do with the families, the kids?
What do you mean?
Well, if it's a woman on the street, she's homeless and she's got her children, what happens to the kids when she's out
9 times out of 10, they try to put them in a foster thing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, because the kids can't go to jail with them.
That's what I'm saying. So
that's what I'm saying. Now, they probably try to put them in a foster home or something, or a home, juvenile thing,
That's unfortunate.
Okay, Mike says homelessness is against the law is against the law by trespassing, living on public and private property. There you go, and he know. He know.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. I didn't know that they had a law.
He know.
I did not know that.
Yeah, but like I just told you, it's been on the books. That's been on the books. That was.
I guess I've never been homeless, so the flip side of it is that, and I've always made sure I took care of my business. But yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm a humanitarian, and my heart bleeds for anybody who doesn't have a roof over their head. I'm sorry.
I mean,
That's you. That's who I am. Yeah. That's who I am. I don't like to see that.
We just talking about what the law is.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Okay, talking about what the law is.
And I'm saying I didn't know that.
I know. Yeah, Mr. Gilmore say this is what it is. Simple as that.
Here you go with Mr. Gilmore.
You can feel however you want to feel about it.
You go with Mr. Gilmore.
Mr. Gilmore said you can feel however you want to feel about it. Okay. But this is what it is.
Okay. Well, it's unfortunate. I pray I never have to be homeless.
Okay. Felicia said it's a few states that have enforced this law. Okay. Got a question. What happens to the homeless that were downtown Cleveland since it's been built up?
They still down there.
A lot of them still there. They just moved them away from that area.
I see it. One of them got a place right across the street from the Indians' place.
Yeah, they just
right there.
Yeah, they just move them out of sight.
Mm-hmm. You guys tenants there all the time.
Yeah, they just move them out of sight.
Right there with Progressive Field.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right across the street.
I'm surprised he's still there. He must be a white boy.
Been there forever.
Must be a white boy. Because if he'd have been a brother, he'd have been in jail. Mm-hmm. He'd have been in jail by now. Yes. I mean, it's just what it is. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Yeah. Well, you know what? We still talking about the keys to success. Mm-hmm. You know why? We know them ain't the keys.
Mm-hmm. Saying.
We know them is not the keys.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, we know them are not the keys.
Yeah, so we have to have a sense of gratefulness as we travel the road of entrepreneurship.
Ain't no question. Ain't no question.
We can't take anything for granted. We have to make sure we stay humble. People don't, and that's another thing where the downfall is. People don't stay humble. People get to a certain point in their lives, and because they're successful, then they turn around and start biting. They turn around and start biting. And then someone comes along and destroys the whole thing for you.
Yeah.
I've seen that over and over again.
Mike said, I was going to say that they get moved from place to place. Oh, yeah, that's a fact. They get pushed on. Ain't no question. They get pushed on. Because they don't want that eyesore. They don't want that eyesore.
So sad.
Yeah, they don't want that eyesore. You know, so, I mean, you know, I don't know. What can you say? See, a lot of them, if they go down there to 21 Jump Street, they can stay in there for a while, and they'll get them in programs where the state will pay for them to get in these high rises.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Where they can get in them high rises. You know, but then a lot of them end up messing that up. You dig what I'm saying? Because a lot of them be on drugs.
Oh, yeah.
So they end up messing that up. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, they end up messing that up. But that's what the majority of them go down there to do. I think they stay in there maybe a month. I think it's 30 days they stay in there. You know what I'm saying? And then they get them in them programs, and you know, and they can get a joint. But a lot of times they end up messing that up. You know what I'm saying? And they right back on the street.
Terrible.
You know, so when it's been gave to them.
I wish it didn't have to be, but I know that's what
I'm saying. See, this is what
choices too.
You need to hear what I'm saying. It's been gave to them. State pays their rent and everything, and they still mess it up.
I know.
And go back to the street.
Yes.
So when that happened, that's by choice.
I know.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's sad that they would make that choice. Put it that way. To go back to that life.
I mean, what drugs take them back to?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but that doesn't have to be either. That doesn't have to be either. That's just
a lot of things don't have to be what they are.
Sad, very sad.
This is what we call facing reality.
Oh, I believe me. I have seen it 1,000 times over.
Yeah, it don't have to be, but you know that's what it is.
I live with reality. I'm a realist.
Yeah.
I am absolutely a realist.
Right.
Even though I'm sympathetic, I'm still a realist. Oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
It's all choices. A lot of times we make bad decisions, and that's why I always preach. Sometimes you got to live with the decisions you make. You
my mom used to tell me. Well, my mom used to tell me
you need to make good ones.
Mom used to say you got to live with decisions that you make. She told me that when I was younger.
I know how that goes. Right.
Yeah, and ever since then, I live with decisions I make.
Right.
I ain't had no problem. I got not going to joint doing my time. You dig what I'm saying? Because I made that decision.
Right. Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? So when the consequence came, I take it like a man. You dig what I'm saying? Because whatever I was doing it like a man. Even when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I thought I was a man.
Oh, yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So, there you go. Okay, Felicia says, now for research, look up FEMA headquarters. It will surprise you. This is why I say, if you're trying to get your own, I'm your biggest fan. I'm happy you have the mindset to do better. Yes. Okay. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, well, this is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV, right black at you. I hope everybody thumbed up the video, thumb up the video, thumb up the video. Okay. And I guess we get ready to wind this down. We've been on here almost 2 hours.
All right. This has been wonderful.
Yeah, we've been on here almost 2 hours. So
very good night.
What we'll do is I'll give you a full screen and you can go and do a closeout.
All right.
I'll give you the full screen.
Okay.
There you go. And I'm gonna mute myself because I need to go hit the head anyway. So go and close out.
All righty. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight. Like I said, I wanted us to come in like a gangbanger. And we had quite a few people coming in like gangbangers. Definitely appreciate you, Felicia, putting in all your input tonight. It was definitely well welcomed. And I look forward to hearing more from you and the rest of the people in the audience. It was very, very good. I mean, we had a lot of input tonight, and that's what I want to see every single night. That's the whole purpose of doing this, is to put our ideas out there, come together like a good group of people can do and make things happen. You know, my little sister, she tuned in, and I always call her my little sister because she is my little sister. But my sister tuned in and she put her input out there. And I definitely appreciate you following, Brenda. You're just awesome. I am definitely seeing the fruits of my labor. And I love it. So thank you for being a little mini me. When you step up, you're just like a little mini me. And thank you everybody else for tuning in tonight. I pray that the ones that did tune in, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you thumb up the video, as he said, before you come in. And if you don't get it after you go out. And hopefully tomorrow we'll have another good night like we had tonight. Mike, Ron. Definitely we missed Drea tonight, but you know what? This was a beautiful night. And I definitely appreciate those that have tuned in and didn't communicate anything. But if you did tune in, that means we're in your head. You're hearing what we feel. You want to come in next time, we definitely welcome you. You guys have a great night. We got to figure out tomorrow's topic. If anybody has any ideas, throw them out there, put them out there for us, and give us that opportunity to take it and run with it, because this is really coming along really, really nice. I definitely appreciate you guys. Definitely. This has been beautiful. So we shall tune in tomorrow, I guess. You guys have a great night, and thank you again.
Okay. Felicia said, all right, y'all, 4 a.m. comes early. Good night, y'all.
Good night.
All right, baby. Then Brenda says, hugs and kisses to you, sis. Love you much.
Oh, I love you more.
Okay, this is the Feud, the Proud of For Real TV, right black at you, right black at you. And we're going to sign on out of here. And once again, if it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel, tap that little bell, make sure it says all, smash that thumbs up. This is the Feud, the Proud of For Real TV, right black at you. And everybody have a great evening. Good night.
Good night.
Peace and black power.